Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. How are you doing? I hope you're doing fantastic. Happy Sunday to you. As we're starting off our month, March 1st. Okay, I got to get it together, okay? Something special might be happening on March 4th. I'm not sure. So you might want to look at your calendar. I believe that's Wednesday. All right, Scorpio, if you'd like a personal reading, reach out to me. I do have a few slots left for Scorpios for next week. And then the special ends, okay? So it's unlimited space for $35 for 1 hour face-to-face with me or through video. Or, I can send it to you pre-recorded. And if you'd like to do just the questions only, they're $15 for 3 questions. And you can just send me those questions and I'll be glad to answer just specifically those direct questions instead of a whole reading. So, yes, Scorpio, so let's look into your energy, what's coming up for you. We looked last night, I had a live reading, so thank you for everyone who attended. Thank you so much, and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the live readings, and subscribe and hit that notification bell because it is important when I go live. I don't do it often, but when I do, and also you get notified when I do upload, so you can come back and see what's going on with you and your world. All right, so let's get into it, Scorpio. I am Angel Guidance Tarot, the real Angel Guidance Tarot here on YouTube. So if you're seeing this somewhere else, please know that was a stolen video, and please report that person, okay? Because I hate criminals, and I hate people. Maybe I should say hate, but I strongly dislike criminals and liars and people who steals from other people just to get ahead. All right, good news, Scorpio. You have the manifesting here. Retrograde is here. You know what that means. You be careful when signing contracts. You might be getting a lot of frustration, headaches. Just know that's just a pull of the Mercury retrograde. And you have the Magician here. Your universe is on your side here. So let's see what's coming out for Scorpio. All right. You may be a little moody right now, not knowing what to do. Yeah, you might be a little moody. You're having some bad moods, just kind of having your days, right? Everybody has their days, good days and bad days. You might be going through some deep feelings here, Scorpio, with some, maybe it's confusion, maybe it's, upsets, triggers, things like that. And you're not sure what to do with this World card. Being in reverse, you may be trying to figure out what to do, how to start again, how to be happy, how to get your life in order, okay? So that's something you might be working on. You have the Knight of Cups here, and that might be that person who broke your heart. We can't even get away from these Knights, can we? They want to talk to you about healing something. They're actually in a miserable state of mind themselves. They do feel lonely and sad and depressed. And this could be getting their karma back of the way they treated you. But expect some type of love bombing, okay, to be going on. They actually miss your love here. That's what they're saying. They miss the way you love them. They miss your kisses. They miss your love. That kind of thing. But that's what they're saying right now. So if you're wondering about a current person, what's going on with them right now, and it doesn't surprise me because, Scorpio, you did ride by this person. Now, there are some Scorpios out there that are poisonous. I am Scorpio myself, and in 5 placements. And someone asked me in the chat, can I do a reading for Geminis and things like that? I could do a personal reading for you, but right now I just don't have the time to do other zodiacs, and I'm loyal to my Scorpios, okay? I'm Scorpio in 5 placements. So anyway, with that energy being said, they do here feel like you're trying to, they understand it. They do understand the reason you're not wanting to have nothing to do with them. But it's just like this pull on their heart too. They're being a coward or insecure about talking to you. They're trying to deny their feelings for you, Scorpio. They have denied their feelings and trying to distract themselves about these people. They're trying to deny themselves love, that they love you. That's what they're doing. They do want to return here. Another Knight of Wands with their passion. They do see you as the Empress here. I don't see your energy here. Why is that, Scorpio? Oh, well, that makes sense. You're all about your money here. Yeah, so this is something, Scorpio, and I'm going to look more into your energy as you are manifesting here. A lot of you are manifesting building here. You got the 6, 7, and 8. How does that happen? All right, you're in the judgment. Good karma here, Scorpio. Write it down on a piece of paper. I need money in my bank. I need my coins. I need a new job. I mean, look at that. Your money is 6. This is a pattern, right? 6, 7, 8. Okay, a Pentacles, all in a row. Came out like that just for you, Scorpio. I'm excited. I hope this is true because I want this to happen to me. Good karma, Scorpio. So, sometimes we don't understand things in events in life, the chain events that happens to us as people. But when it is a true fact, the universe here is saying, Scorpio, you've been great. You've been doing the right thing. You've been helping people. You've been supporting people. You've been loving people. And I know you've been through so many struggles and hurt and anguish and everything. I know I have been watching you, Scorpio. And if you believe in me, look to the heavens, look to the ceiling, and say, thank you for my life. Thank you. Be grateful to me that, you have your home, your money, your house. You have health, good health. They want you to be grateful for this, okay? Now, your money right here, or this could be something you're trying to invest in, or something maybe you're trying to take a step toward because you were so lost for so long and you didn't know what to do. So here in the Empress status, you are divinely, with that Empress and that Magician there, you are divinely protected. And I'm telling you right now, can't promise you, but I can tell you right now, if you get a piece of paper and you say, I need a job to pay off $10,000 worth of bills, I need a good job, or I need money to pay off my debt. Now, I'm not saying be a millionaire, but just be fair to the universe. Ask them for your direct needs. I need money to pay my mortgage. Please help me get a good job, secure a good job. I need medical insurance, whatever it is. I need to make money to support myself. I need the money to be comfortable. You are in this good karma feeling, Scorpio. With the judgment here, the universe is judging you, okay? And they're looking at you as something that you have been through so much. And they always prepared you, Scorpio. This is going to be very nice for you. All those struggles you went through, it was not in vain. It was not for nothing. All those people you helped that was not there for you and they left your life, it's not in vain. The universe saw all that. But they wanted to see your reaction. How are you going to handle this with your heart? Are you going to become hateful? Or are you going to change and become demonic or, toxic? Or are you going to continue to have that kind, loving heart and supportive and nurturing? Even though, it takes a really, really, really strong person to go through so many hard things and come out on the other end still being a kind and loyal and good human with a pure soul. And this is what, now, Scorpios out there, or whoever watching is, if you have not been good to people, this might not be applied to you, okay? I'm just saying. This is for the people who has held their own, who has cried many tears over people hurting them or using them or lying to them. This is for you who have struggled for so long and you're like, where's my rewards? And you're cashing in on karma right here. Okay, karma, the angels of karma had looked at you and said, I want to give this to Scorpio. And the heavens came down like an eagle looking at you across the world, okay? Angels are everywhere. There's not just 1 or 2 or 5 angels. It could be your ancestors here. But Scorpio, you need to write this down and say this every day. Thank the universe. So something like, thank you, universe, for giving me these opportunities that you have in life. Thank you for teaching me about this past person. It taught me how to love myself. It taught me how to grow. Thank you for pushing me into a better section of my life that I deserve. I did not see what you were doing for me. And universe, if you're hearing my prayer right now for Scorpios or anyone who's watching this video, please bless them with this good karma. and they're going to judge you too, but bless them with this karma of good luck, fortune and luck. Please bless their health and anything that Scorpios are asking for based on what you saw, universe and God. Please bring those wishes to them in good health, love, healing their heart, making them feel better, and giving them that all the dreams come true for Scorpios. Now, but Scorpios, amen. So Scorpio, here you got 6, 7, and 8 of Pentacles. You're going to go from one thing, and it's going to come in sequence of 3s, okay? Bad luck comes in sequence of 3s, if you ever notice that. But here you might be seeing a 333 number, okay? Or you're going to see 6, 7, 8. You're going to see these numbers in patterns. You might see 11, 11, whatever the angel numbers are, okay? I'm just a messenger, okay? But let's see what the angels are going to tell you more. All right, so angel, God, and spirit, but that's what they're saying. And this is beautiful. I've never had this happen to me with 6, 7, 8 in a straight roll like that. And judgment on the end. And the Empress, come on. What's the odds? Coincidence? No, I don't think so. And the universe is there looking down on you and like, you just tell me, Scorpio. Tell me what you want. Just make, make the 3 wishes. It's the 3 wishes. All right? You got 3 wishes here. King of Pentacles did want to come in a reverse, but I'm going to keep it focused on the positive. You might have to look at something, a change, okay? And this is where your money's going to be great. There's the 6 of Pentacles again. Now, they're asking you, you might have been donating or something like that, clothes, or you may have been donating furniture like Goodwill or charities, things like that. They're just saying don't forget to share your wealth, okay? Because there's some people that can be a millionaire and they lose their wealth. But they're saying here, we're watching you, Scorpio. This is all about you. Conflicts. Now, they are watching you. But they're asking you, what is this 5 of Pentacles? Okay. There's going to be, and this could be that past person, right? That's going to come back. They're asking, I know what this is. As you move forward, because the Pentacles in reverse, like this is about you investing in yourself. And once you do, it's going to change for you. The whole King of Pentacles, all the Pentacles are going to change for you. Now, in this change for you, Scorpio, because you came up in the reverse, you're going to have to say to yourself, I'm ready for this big change. Now, whatever that big change is, Scorpio, be ready for it, because this is going to be something that's going to just come up out of the blue, But they're asking you, I do feel like the 6 of Pentacles is here. Is like, don't forget to give forgiveness. Don't forget to forgive others who've done wrong by you. That's what some of you might be working on. And you can't receive this until you forgive, because these are blessings. This is like the universe handing you what you want. But they're not going to give, all of it at one time. But it is going to be 3, 3, 3 here. Okay? And the 6 is 3. You got 3 here and you got 3 here. Okay? So that's why it's just a symbolic reasons of 3s here. Yeah. So anyway, something like that. But moving on. You're going to have to really forgive someone that it's the hardest thing to do. And this is going to heal you. And it's going to rise you up, okay? It's going to make you feel better about that. The universe is watching you with that. The energy that you are conflicted with, the drama or whatever hurt that came to your life, that you have hard to walk, you had to walk away. And you have this, Knight of Pentacles that you have to say, as much as I love you, you cannot be in my life, because they brought you bad karma and they brought you some hurt. And so the forgiveness of this is going to be hard on you. It's hard to close that chapter of forgiveness and let that go, because deep down you still have feelings for a person. I don't say you want them back in your life as a partner, but you still care about this person's well-being. And that's the part of your soul that's beautiful, Scorpios. And, Scorpio don't have to be with you. Scorpio can, they'll go through that hardship of have to be torn and transformed from that love that they gave someone to transform to forgive. And once you do that, Scorpio, that's when everything becomes lighter and more healthier for you. And that's what the universe is saying, you see. So you have the Ace of Pentacles here. And so with that Ace of Pentacles, it's like this is a big reward or a big commitment to the universe that you're on our side, that you have not forgotten about us, who treats you well. But we also gave you that hurt so you can come back to us, your pure soul of the divine. Okay? So this Pentacle, the Knight of Pentacles, is they could be wanting to come back to. Now, I watched this reminds me of something. Yeah, it's about that forgiveness of that betrayal. It's kind of coincidence that this is coming up, because I just watched a clip. I don't know, you can find it on YouTube, of Jean-Claude Van Damme. If you don't know who he is, he was famous in movies and all this kind of stuff. And I saw a reel where he was walking into the kitchen, and his wife, I think her name's Gladys, when he didn't have nothing, right? When he did not have nothing, he was stealing food. He was completely homeless. He was like, that just reminds me of this, right? He was completely homeless. He had no money at all. So he was stealing apples. He was stealing bananas. He would steal food. But one day he stole a pregnancy test. And he gave it to his girlfriend then. And she was pregnant. Okay? And because he got into Hollywood and he got transformed into that lifestyle, he started making movies. He started, because he was stealing, yes, it's wrong to steal, but he was stealing to eat, to survive, you know, and it wasn't because he was doing it to hurt somebody else. He was trying his best to make it in Hollywood, to make movies. But at the time, his girlfriend was suffering, or wife, you know, anyway, and he knew she was pregnant, but he left her. Yeah, he left her. And he started making it big in the movies. And he started making movies and becoming very rich. But the good news is he went back to Gladys and said, will you take me back? Now, you got to put yourself in her shoes. She had a choice to forgive him and let him go, forgive him, take him back, or keep a grudge and keep that toxic hurt and anger inside her. And in the video, because he said when he was in Hollywood, because of her, he became successful. And he came back and he asked her for forgiveness. And at this point, he's already made it big. But he says, I went back to the one who did not forget me. And Scorpio, when I saw that, and he was very emotional about it, and he was so grateful that she forgave him and took him back, which I don't think she's a Scorpio, but just saying, okay, she took him back, and from that point on, he never left her again. He was so appreciative of her every single day he was with her. And you got to find it's very heart-touching, you know. And he said he made his mistake, so he recognized that. So I think this is part of whoever walked away from you is recognizing they made a mistake with you, and they want to offer that signal peace. But then there's that part of you're seeing this person you're thinking about this person as a player. Somebody's going to do the same thing again. Now again, Scorpio, you don't have to take this person back, but I do feel like the universe is waiting on you to forgive because of somebody who did wrong to you, whether it's a mistake or not. But you cannot carry that hurt in your heart like that, Scorpio. You cannot carry that grudge, because it's going to hurt you at the end, okay? But if you release this, all this good fortune is going to come to you. So you do have some forgiveness here about this person. All right? So then we'll take a couple more. And I hope this is resonating for you. All right, this is for Scorpio. Yeah, so this person that you have probably dealt with in the past needs your forgiveness. They really do. And they you know, the humanity side of things, okay? You don't have to take them back, be in a relationship, none of that. because like you need to heal this so you can't grow as a person or get better in life when you're harboring anger and hurt. Okay, anything else for Scorpio? But they see you, they want to give you this big reward and cash in your karma. Yeah, that person that you were with is now going through it. They're receiving a karma of stress, all the things and that's why they need your forgiveness. Yeah. So this person has grown from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands, and they're looking at themselves, what they did. They lost you, and they know this is probably ended for them, but they're very determined here. They hope you forgive them, because they really feel this part on a daily basis now that they did you dirty and wrong. But they don't know how to get back to that. You know, you may have blocked them, you may have cut them off and told them some things, never speak to you again, that kind of thing. But there's the Judgment in reverse. They're getting some bad karma in this relationship. Yeah. You're the Queen of Cups. And they're saying they still care about you, and I think you still care about them. And you don't want nothing bad to happen to them, right? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune's here. No, this story feels like Jean-Claude Van Damme's energy. Yes, it does. Now, they're poor communicators, and maybe that's something they have to learn, how to communicate with you. But they do feel like you have the Hierophant here. They're thinking about because of all the things they did to you, they're receiving that bad karma, right? That bad judgment. And with that forgiveness comes a relationship, if you want it, with the Hierophant. And the spirit of the Hierophant will also, spiritual teachings of this person's. Hierophant's also a teacher. And, you know, helps us grow through life, whether you're with somebody or not. But they do feel like here they still care about you, Scorpio. They can't understand why they care so much, but in your heart, they think about you as that Empress, that pure soul, and the way you were with them. And they want to come back here, take a risk, and try to reconnect with you. I think if I were in your shoes, and I'm a hard place, Scorpio, I would probably hear this person out, just to let them acknowledge what they done wrong to me, and be like that, Gladys, because it really takes a very strong Empress to look at someone and know that they hurt them, and that means your heart is pure. Even after, and you're still loyal to yourself, of course, but you still have feelings and care for people as a human being. Now, you don't have to go back to this person, let me repeat. But it does look like this person has learned a very, 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 very hard lesson that the Hierophant gave them. Could have been married to this person, or you were in a serious relationship with your person. This could be you, Scorpio, that's going through the hard lesson. Okay, but we all have to understand. Okay, we all have problems. We all go through mistakes. We're nobody's perfect, and nobody's getting out of this life alive forever, okay? So today this message is about forgiving someone who did so much to you, and you're going to free yourself from that. And you're going to bring all that good karma to you that you deserve. Okay, so, but that forgiveness is a big thing here. Keep your soul clean, okay? That's the message. The hardest thing to do is forgive someone who did something wrong to you. But here's your angel cards here. They're all Gabriels. Okay, the 3 of Gabriel, 10 of Gabriel, and the Ace of Gabriel. Then I have the King and the Ariel over here. It says prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step, optimistic plans that turns out as expected, okay? That's that money. Up to ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. Make sure you are taking care of yourself. A gift of passion, opportunity, inspiration, a chance to do something amazing, sense of wonder. So, yeah, it's all these angel feelings right around this. By the 2 of Ariel, it's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. So keep your balance. Even if you're working a lot of jobs or on projects, make sure you take time out for yourself. Keep in touch with your spirit here. Your plans are working out very well, professional and financial success. Use resources wisely. So when this abundance come in for you from good karma and cashing in that good karma, Scorpio, use it wisely, okay? Don't go crazy on it like, okay, I'm going to take a whole month vacation and blow it all. But go do what is best for you, okay? But the angels are calling for forgiveness so they can bring this abundance, this good karma, clean your soul, keep yourself divinely protected on the angels and the universe side as the Empress, okay? So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope this message has helped you. Please give me that thumbs up and hype my channel. Please hype my channel down. Leave me a comment. Go over to the 3 dots and you can look for the hype. And also make sure you hit that notification bell and subscribe, because there's 10,000 YouTube subscribers and you try to come back and you say, oh, I really like this message and I can't find that reader. Well, make sure you subscribe, okay, so you don't lose me on that. Okay, and don't forget to read the description box and for any information. But Scorpio, best wishes to you on this. And go do what is best for you, okay? I can't tell you, but I think I'm going to go meditate now and forgive all those people that has hurt me over the past, and pray a little bit more for me, to myself as well, to forgive people that have hurt me badly, and so that they may find a place in heaven, you know, and get rid of that toxic. So it's all we can do as spiritual beings, as the Empress. Your job as an empath is to show lightness, a light to others, okay? And the purpose of that, and sometimes it does creep in on us, but that's your purpose, is to show beautiful love to people so they can know what love means. And then you keep moving, okay? You keep moving on. The angels will be blessing you as an earth angel, so stay tuned and keep your mind open. Meditate and manifest, okay, in the positive way. Take care, Scorpio. Sending love and light. Bye-bye.